That's funny.
All right, y'all. What up? Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner, where I, Kris Canty, share with you my weekly journal to educate, influence, and overall make you aware of what's going on in the world around you. You, too, can be part of the creative process by joining the KrisCross Corner Facebook group. Send me suggestions of what you want to talk about. We can also go live if you want me to go live. We also have other shows, The Great Debaters, Kris and Kris, The Only Amigos, and of course, this podcast, The KrisCross Corner. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the state of Detroit sports. But I can't talk about Detroit sports without bringing up my fellow Detroit fans. We have David, and we have a fellow Detroit fan who was trying to see the Tigers outside of Comerica Park, but fell off a scooter. So I fell off a scooter. We have Mark Simpson back on the show. That was hilarious. Though. Go to YouTube right now and check out Your Friends Ain't Shit, that video, and laugh your ass off. All right? Because David show did. And Mark, we're trying to cheer Mark up again because he feels embarrassed, and his right hand is also embarrassed as well.
Not in that way.
Not in that way, but
whoa. It's very swollen, very purple.
Let's put this over here. All right. First, we're gonna. We're gonna talk about the Detroit sports, but first, we're gonna do what you doing. What you doing, Detroit? Come on now. So everybody, most people in America are working from home. So Google has put out a statement. Actually, they declared that most of the people who are working from home in their offices are going to be staying at work, while some of them will be staying at home. The people at home will be at home until July of 2021. That is the new thing. So if anybody's watching from my office, knock on wood, I don't want to go back to work full time. I'm going to stay at home.
Apparently, Manscape is doing the same thing according to my mom.
Oh, they are?
And Amazon.
Oh, Amazon? Wait, how do you do that from Amazon?
So,
like corporate? Okay,
Yeah.
corporate. Okay. I'm about to say, how did the package deliverers work from home? That'd be cool.
No, it's the corporate people.
We're going to fly drones.
Be on your phone. Here it goes. Click. Next person.
Next house right down the block.
Right.
Oh, I dropped your package in the pool.
That'd be bold. And it's a new TV.
It's a new iPhone.
It's in the pool. All right. That was good. That was one story. Marchers in Detroit. Of course, we're marching, for, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, police brutality, and all that stuff. 2 new causes are now hitting the waves in Detroit. We have schools restarting, like summer school and stuff, schooling. So parents are protesting that. And we also have the protest against gentrification in our city. 2 huge issues in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Mark's about to laugh about something.
You saw my name? You see the name change?
I saw it. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but I was like, he did not just change that. He did not change his name on me like that.
No, but the gentrification.
It has its positives and its negatives.
What you got to say, Norde?
Yeah, what you got to say, Norde?
Oh, I ain't saying nothing. It's just I had to clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat. All right. But yeah,
What you
gentrification,
think?
you know, is going through all the neighborhoods, you know, predominantly black neighborhoods, changing all the stuff, raising the price of the, you know, raising the price of rent, price of the land
I'm
and
not gonna
stuff.
lie to. I'm not gonna lie to you. In certain spots of Detroit, people are gonna tell you it's a good thing, like you just said.
Right.
But I'm not trying to go to the gas station and pay an extra 30 cents for gas because I'm black. I'm sorry. That's not how that should work. But that's how they made it work.
No, it's not. They're not gonna do that because you're black. It's just because the area around you is getting gentrified, so the price is gonna just go up.
So
Or
they want the
like,
black people to leave.
I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you're black," or I'm gonna raise the price. That's going
really
backwards. That's going
No,
backwards.
but that's really what it is. It's like, oh, how we gonna get black people out of here? I know, raise the prices. They can't afford it.
Certain black
That's
people, yes. That's what they're trying to get out of there, especially in Detroit.
You ever notice how you got that one parent that's always 50 pinching? Like you get a can of something. Oh, this is 35 cents. The other can is 15 cents. Like, well, if you don't put that 35-cent can down.
Dang, it's rough out here.
My dad is like that. I'm like, my dad would have $10,000 in his bank account and still be like that. I just look at him like,
I'll be the same way. I'll be like, I'm saving money.
Me too.
You should see me at the store.
Cents.
Me too.
I still get name brand though, so I'm not gonna. You know, I ain't gonna.
Like name brand Doritos.
Yeah, I have to. Let's not talk about the Doritos.
Great value.
Let's not talk about Doritos. Speaking of red bags, Target is to close its stores on Thanksgiving for the Black Friday holiday.
Everybody's doing that.
So instead of like opening like at like 4 p.m. on Thanksgiving, they're just gonna open up like 6 a.m. Black Friday as usual.
Yeah, do it while I'm not working retail. Thanks a lot, Target.
Mark has a grudge on Target, y'all.
No, because I worked. I'm gonna tell you what happened. The day before Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, I had to work a midnight shift. So I came in like 11 o'clock that night, day before Thanksgiving, and stayed till like 8, 9 a.m. working. 9 a.m. Thanksgiving Day. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, cool. I'm about to go home. Everybody in the store is going home. No, there's people who have to work the whole Thanksgiving Day and then turn around and work the night shift. Like they work from like 9 in the morning to 6, or 9 in the morning to like 2, leave, and they have to come back at like 6 or 7.
Oh yeah, split shift.
That sucks.
It does. Split shifts do suck. I worked at Cedar Point, and the split shifts suck. You have to come in at like 8 a.m. to like 1, and come back at like 7 p.m. to like close, which could be midnight or 2 a.m.
When you get a split shift and you got like 4 hours in between, there's no point of going home.
There is a point if you have a car and you live close by. But if you don't, you stuck.
There's no point of going home. Like, imagine you catching the bus and your bus ride is already an hour. So now you got to wait on the bus, get on the bus an hour home, just to get home, get a drink of water, and get back on the bus again.
I've been hanging out at Target. I've been in the back. I've been in the loading dock.
Right.
I've been hanging out.
So this is where the camera isn't seeing. So this is where the PlayStations come in.
Right. That's what I do. I study the whole place.
Right.
Got some thieves.
I sold my look, David, remember that Walmart vest I had? I sold it for $50. I sold it for $50. 2 days before Thanksgiving, I sold it for $50.
Goodness gracious. That's crazy. Goodness gracious.
Well, he paid me $50 to get $150 worth of free stuff. Look.
Speaking of naming rights, CMU, Central Michigan University, can keep the Chippewa name because they have a partnership with the Chippewas.
And it's not racist.
And it's not really racist either.
Yeah, that's not racist at all.
The Chippewas actually a tribe. You know, they have the actual colors, the
and
logo.
They were actually here, so
and they're actually in that area in northern Michigan.
So
unlike the Washington football team, they just can't stick to one thing.
We'll get to that in a second, Mark. We'll definitely get to that in a second. And speaking of drive-in movies, Imagine Novi is transforming its. I think it's the back of the theater. They're changing that to a drive-in theater. A drive-in theater, and they're going to be showing Superman the movie from 1978. That's actually one of the better Superman movies. And it's going to be hosted by Jay Towers from Fox 2. And it's going to be at the Fountain Walk in Novi on Friday, August 7th. That's where it's going to be. So Imagine Novi, Friday, August 7th. There's going to be a drive-in movie at the Imagine Novi. All right. We got some questions from the audience, but those can wait till our next episode.
Oh.
Wait, y'all want to do the questions?
I can. We can.
Let's just do one because we got to speed through. You said.
Yeah, let's just do one. We're gonna do one from our friends in Ghana. Since this is a sports episode, we're gonna do this question. What's your favorite sport? We're gonna start with David first. He's like,
no,
wrong answer.
I like all sports. So
what's your favorite? What's your top?
I like basketball.
Basketball. All right, basketball for Mark. Oh, wait. Basketball for I fell off a scooter and it hurt.
Yeah, I say basketball too.
Basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like basketball. Everybody knows what my favorite sport is. So it's gonna be no, it's not lacrosse.
Soccer.
It's definitely soccer.
Football.
That's why I said lacrosse. I'm just trolling.
My best one to actually watch and go play is football and basketball, but I like soccer.
I feel like basketball.
Rugby is better than football. Low key.
Basketball has the most potential to be exciting.
Yep.
Rugby. I'm gonna tell you one thing I saw in rugby that made me stop watching it one day. I literally watched a guy break his leg and saw his leg just literally snap in half because he got hit by 6 people, and it was just like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
That happens in football.
But look, then I saw Gordon. Then I saw Gordon Hayward do it in the game, and I'm just like, yep, okay.
What about Paul George?
Yeah, that happens in any contact or low contact sport. You're gonna get your leg broke eventually.
Just like
I'm not gonna say like everybody's gonna get their leg broke, but there's potential to get your leg broke.
What's his name? He did that in a playoff game. What's his name?
Paul George.
No.
Paul George did that at the FIBA tournament. Yeah.
It was a football player. It was like in the AFC Championship game. What's it? I can't remember this guy. Crabtree.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Crabtree broke. He broke his leg, and he broke his leg getting a touchdown to tie the game, and then they lost.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do for the team.
You know how mad I would be in the locker room.
I'd be in the back like, put my leg back together. Y'all lost too, man. Damn.
I'm done with y'all.
I'm done with y'all.
Trade me.
Y'all can't revenge my leg. Oh yeah, I'm out of here.
And me, I'm so petty. I'm gonna be that one teammate. How you gonna leave? What you gonna walk on?
That was our one question for today because I don't want to do all of them today. We'll probably get to them. I'll probably get to them next week.
Shout out to Ghana. We have listeners in Norway, Chicago, Detroit, New York, Atlanta, Houston. Where Boston at?
I don't see any Boston on here yet. We got New York though. New York.
We ain't touch Massachusetts.
No, we ain't touched Massachusetts. We touched New York though. That's the market though.
And we touched Philly too.
Yeah, Philly too. Yeah, because Bryce does listen to the podcast. So yeah.
He said so. Yeah, so like nonchalant. Like, it's Bryce.
Yeah, it's Bryce. Catch us on the Only Migos tonight or tomorrow night. I think. That's what we're gonna do. Because tonight we're doing great debaters.
Oh yeah, because when
What time? Wait, what time is that?
Y'all want to know why we're doing great debaters tonight? Because somebody had to fall on a scooter and it hurts.
So you gonna blame me for this?
Boom, 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 boom. It hurts. It hurts.
I'ma just lay here. Wait. What's going on? What's going on?
Like,
I couldn't even, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel no pain.
I
didn't feel no pain until y'all came over here. Y'all came over here. Was like, "Are you okay?" That's when it started hurting. I was like, "Bro, why you had to say something? You could have just let me sit here for 5 more minutes." I was gonna with no pain.
All right, we're gonna move on to the topic of the day. We're gonna talk about the state of Detroit sports, aka Part 1. Since we talked about basketball, let's talk about these Pistons for just a small moment. What's going to happen? I mean, we're already not in the bubble, so we're just sitting at home watching. Which the NBA season resumes this Thursday. All right, I'm excited. I'm gonna watch. I hope y'all are gonna watch too.
You want to see Lou Williams?
Sure don't. Sure won't. He got 14 days.
Oh, they pushed it to 14?
Yeah, see, it's 14 days.
It was 10 at first. They added 4 days. That's sick.
Yeah.
Hey,
They said 2 weeks.
They said 2 weeks.
They said a week and a half? No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks, just because you're going to help yourself.
You know what? That's 2 weeks probation. Yeah, I agree with that.
Because you can see wings. Look, he went to the club to see wings and things.
All right. We're gonna talk about the Pistons. What's gonna happen next season, y'all? Based on what happened this season.
Nothing.
Same thing. Same thing. No bubble. No playoffs.
No. I'm gonna be honest. I'm holding out faith until the draft because I feel like we got a good chance to draft LaMelo. I feel like we do got a good chance of drafting him. If we draft him, I feel like we could be a good 8th seed, maybe
eighth. Man, we going 6th, baby, maybe 5th.
No, first things first. LeBron not coming to Detroit. Second, the first team that's gonna pick him is gonna be the first team in the draft. We're not even gonna be. We don't even have the odds like that.
Look,
yeah, we do. Actually, we do.
We do. We really do have the
odds. We actually do. It's sad, but it's true.
But look, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you why I feel so good about the Pistons getting because the Knicks never get a high pick. It don't matter how bad the Knicks are, they'll never get a number 1 pick ever.
They might. You never know. LaMelo might go to the Knicks.
It's the Knicks.
Yeah.
The Knicks. They thought they were gonna get Zion. They really thought they were gonna get Zion, KD, and Kyrie.
But they got 0.
Knicks, Knicks fans are more hopeful than the Pistons fans.
True.
I don't understand how.
Let me take that back. Knicks fans are more hopeful than Lions fans.
Oh Lord. Well, speaking of Lions, let's talk about these Lions. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the schedule real quick.
Cut the camera off.
I'm pull up the schedule real quick. Hold up.
You mean the Ligers?
Man.
The Ligers.
Don't talk about my team like that.
He gets passionate about the Lions, man.
I'm the Lions, bro. Don't talk about my Lions. All right, we got.
That's because he looks like one. That's being honest.
Oh, you look like one. Look at that. You got a whole mane right there.
I don't have the beard though. You have the beard.
But you got a booty bush. You got a booty bush on your head. That's.
You're the one that looks like Simba.
I look more like a chia pet than a lion.
Chia.
You look like a Simba chia pet.
Chia.
All right, no, but seriously, what's the schedule? Who we got week 1? I'm gonna tell you from week 1 how we gonna play.
Week 1, we got the Bears.
Okay, I feel like that's gonna be a win.
All right,
that's
week 2.
A win.
Week 2, we got the Packers.
That's a win.
I'm saying everything's a win to me. Everything is a win.
Time out. Wait, my question is, we usually don't play our division rivals this early in the season.
Yes, we do.
Usually. Yes, we do. Yeah.
Because I haven't seen them in a couple years. I haven't seen them play them back to back this early in a couple years.
This early. Yeah, it has been a long. It's been a long time. All right, we got week. Wait.
Week 3. Who's week 3?
Week 3, we got the Cardinals.
Oh,
that's a win.
Again? You play them again?
Yeah.
That's a tie.
No, cause remember we have 17 games this year instead of 16.
Oh yeah, that's a tie.
We have to add another team. So we have
that's the last win of the first weeks. Right. Remember they always win like 3 in a row, and then they just
You're right, David, because we have the Saints next.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna win that too. Hold on.
We're gonna lose that one. That's the one that's to lose.
Remember when we played? Remember last time we played the Saints though? They had us down like 45-3, and then we can't. No, but we came back and it was like 35. It was like 35-45. So everybody in Detroit is like, oh my God, like we're gonna have a comeback. And
we came back.
Drew Brees like,
we won the game.
Look, the Drew Brees like, nah, bro, I'm just playing.
Then we got the bye week. Then we have the Jaguars. Easy win. Then we have the Atlanta Falcons. Week 7.
Loss. I'll say loss.
That's a win.
We can't defend. When we get a quarterback that had a great quarterback, great receiver tandem, we could never defend long passes. It's going to be like third. There is going to be a lot of like third and long because our defense can handle that. But once we get to third and long, we can't defend it. That's just how I feel. Think about it.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. We have so November 1st we have the Colts. November 8th we have the Vikings. November 15th it just says football team.
No.
We know who that is.
No.
The Washington football team. Goodness gracious. The Washington, I'm not making this up. It says Washington football team.
They couldn't even have the decency just to put Washington. They just
there's no logo either. It's just a football from the app.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of all these games, I've only heard about 3 or 4 of them that's actually worth watching.
Okay, well, no, wait, we got more. We got the Panthers on the 22nd.
When?
I said the 22nd.
Yeah, I said when. When?
At 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
WIN.
Oh, win. That's a win.
Yeah.
Moving on. The Thanksgiving game is the Texans. We might win that. We might. It's Thanksgiving.
I don't know, because mobile quarterbacks hurt us too. You seen what Patrick Mahomes.
Every team hurts us.
We almost beat the Chiefs though. So
that was a good game. If that was a Super Bowl, I wouldn't be mad. We were this close to winning.
Yeah,
we got the Bears and Packers again, the 6th and the 13th of December.
Okay.
Then we got to go against the Tennessee Titans.
Where's Tampa Bay?
Then we go against Tampa Bay on the 27th.
Oh, I was like, wait, where's Tampa Bay? I know
that's an L. That's an L.
That's gonna be an L.
That's an L.
That's gonna be an L. Then we got the Vikings on the 3rd of January.
Think about it.
The season is going out that far.
Yeah. Gotta add one more week.
That's tough because
we gotta add one more week and one more playoff game. I feel like the Lions can get into the playoffs this year.
They can.
You know what? We could if the refs never cheated us, but that's another story for another day.
I feel like if we would have beat Kansas City last year, we probably could have had so much confidence.
Yeah, we could have had so much confidence. And speaking of confidence, we have to when you're getting it in, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have hairy balls, you know what I'm saying? Like, speaking of balls, Manscaped is here for your gentleman needs to ensure a comfortable and clean existence for your family jewels. Their perfect package 3.0, I hate you, David. Your perfect package 3.0 gives you the tools you need for painless hair removal and the formulations needed to deodorize, moisturize, and freshen the balls. The Lawnmower 3.0, the Crop Cleanser, the Crop Preserver, the Crop Reviver, and the Plow are essential tools that you need to, make sure everything's right down there. You know what I'm saying? I just used mine earlier today. Then things tried to come up. I was like, nope, not today. Shave them off. Shave them all off. It's 100% waterproof. And it has a light so you can actually see what you're doing down there. So you don't, accidentally, cut something that you don't want to get cut. But it's nice, all right? Because you can't nick yourself. The thing is like nice, it's smooth, it just goes over the balls, And men don't have to just use it. Women can use it too for their, down theirs. Manscape is the voice in the movement for liberating men of all ages to be the very best they can be. Being mindful, socially aware, and respectful to one and all is the core to the Manscaped mission. So it's giving back. This is why Manscaped has partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to raise awareness for the most common form of cancer in men ages 15 to 35 and help save balls. So if you're curious about Manscaped, if you're curious to see what it looks like without all the bushes down there, go check out manscaped.com. Visit the Manscaped website right now. Your balls will thank you. All right. Go back to
Manscaped, the perfect tools to preserve your jewels.
That's right. So yeah, okay, we're all black, so we can just skim over the Red Wings. Red Wings, I mean,
they're not what they used to be.
They're not what they used to be.
They're for sure not a dangerous threat.
However, we're getting our general manager is back. I think he's gonna do a lot of things, but it's gonna take a lot of time.
How long are they working?
Oh, we got the old general manager.
Yeah, no, we have an old player who used to be general manager for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He helped them win a Stanley Cup. Now he's back here. I forgot his name. He was either Lidstrom or I think that's you. I forgot his name.
Can we get Babcock back? Can we just have Babcock?
We don't want Babcock anymore. Babcock traded on us.
Look, Babcock is just as bad as Jim. Babcock's name is just bad as Jim Bob.
Babcock got us to 3 Stanley Cup Finals. I don't care what you say.
I said his name is bad as Jim Bob Cooter.
Nah, bro. Bob Cooter was worse.
Bob Cooter. I miss Jim Bob Cooter.
I just like saying his name, Jim Bob Cooter. What up, Jimmy Bob?
JBC.
Jim Bob Cooter. He did his best offensive play in the last game of the season when we were down like 5-10. Like, you're supposed to do this when we were 0-0.
Listen. We just need Patricia and bring back Caldwell.
Yeah, we should bring back Caldwell.
But yeah, he got us to the playoffs, and then Forrest's like, "Oh yeah, you're done here." What? I just got here. he was like, I just got to a playoff game and you lost. You were playing the Seahawks,
right?
What do you want me to do?
And then the years before that, they played Dallas.
And
they cheated. And then the Saints before that.
Look, every time we lost to a team,
except
Dallas. But every time we lost to a team, the team we lost to won the Super Bowl. Like, we lost to the Seahawks that year. They won the Super Bowl. We lost to the Saints that year. They won the Super Bowl.
The Packers.
We lost to the Packers. They won the Super Bowl.
Hey, no. We got to do what we got to do. All right. Now we're going to talk about the reason why Mark fell off the scooter. We're going to talk about the Detroit Tigers.
Oh God, we have to go here.
So Sunday, me, Mark, and Kamari were at Buddy's Pizza in downtown Detroit, the new location, and they were playing. I think they were playing the Cincinnati Reds, right?
Yep.
So the last play was a double play to win the game. So we were in first place in the division. I think we're still in first place.
No, we lost yesterday. They put us down in second.
Yeah, I know we lost, but I mean, does that make us
Chicago
tie for first or second?
I think Chicago took the lead.
Oh, let me see. I'm looking it up right now.
I think they did.
We're in third place because Cleveland's in first again, as it should be.
Who's in second?
The planets are back in alignment. The Minnesota Twins.
What?
Minnesota Twins. They're 2-1. Then we got the Royals and White Sox below us. So yeah,
Minnesota does not even need a baseball team. Minnesota is not a state for summer sports. I'm sorry, it's not. When you think Minnesota, you think winter sports.
When you think Minnesota, you think amazing summers. First of all, they have great summers. They have horrible winters.
Yeah.
Listen, I remember we did an experiment here in Michigan because I saw somebody do it in Minnesota. Take a pot of hot water and throw it and watch it instantly turn into snow.
That's how cold it is.
Yeah.
That's how cold it is.
You turn boiling water 212 degrees into snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how cold it is out there. Instantly.
How is our blood not freezing when we step outside?
Right. Oh, speaking of blood boiling, we're going to move on to my top 10 list. Now, I announced this on the pod. I announced this on the Facebook page that it's going to have to do with entanglements.
Yep.
Yeah, we all know what happened with Will Smith and Jada Smith about the entanglement with August Alsina.
You mean Jada Alsina?
Jada Alsina. Stop it.
Hey, stop.
They had a whole entanglement, and they got me thinking because it's got me thinking, what would my entanglement partner be? Now I'm leaving this to like famous people. I'm not doing anybody I know or anybody that could be named off this podcast that might block me on Facebook. Now, we're going to talk about these fantasy entanglements. And then, you guys, I'm going to see your expressions. I'm going to see your expressions. All right?
Yeah, I'm scared.
We'll do my top 10 fantasy entanglements. Number 10, we have Pam Grier. Now, this is an entanglement for me, a younger man, and an older woman. So it has to be all older women.
Oh.
Because August Alsina was younger, and then Jada was like 50.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so Pam Grier. So Pam Grier is number 10. Number 9, Nia Long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark's face. Mark's face is like,
yeah.
Too low.
Oh no. Oh, Mark. You understand why it's low in a second.
He got some fire coming up.
I got some fire coming your way.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, number 8, we got Sanaa Lathan.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Number 7, we have Megan Good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Number 6, we have Miss Entanglement herself, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jada.
As you can also hear explain on previous podcasts.
Right.
Check out the Great Debaters.
Check out the Great Debaters where I pull out the best secret. Every man could have been hitting up Jada Pinkett Smith in the DMs this whole time. After her revealing that she had an entanglement. Anyway, number 5, we have Catwoman. We have Halle Berry. Halle Berry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Nah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
For sure, yes.
I wouldn't put Halle over Nia.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I would. Now.
Hello.
Now.
Hello.
Now back then?
Go ahead.
Now, we talking about like 10 years ago? It's a different story. But now,
man, Fresh Prince Nia?
Right. She's still fine. Moving on. She's still fine today. Moving on. We have number 4, we have Oprah Winfrey. $2 billion? Entanglement.
That's the only reason why he wanted. That's
Entanglement.
the only reason why he wanted.
For the bag.
I'm all for the bag.
Wait, are you going to have a threesome with Gail then?
I mean, I have a threesome with Gail only if I could get a picture. And speaking of pictures, we're going to talk about mixed tiles. Now, I'm not very picky of what I put on my walls, but Oprah and Gail with me on a mixed tile in my room right over there would be amazing. All right? I hate you, Mark. Turn your photos into stunning wall art with mixed tiles. These tiles are small, 8x8. I can't find mine right now for an example. But they're on my wall right now. I'm looking at many of them right now. And I have a wall of all my travels. I don't want to make you guys jealous by showing y'all, but you too can have a travel wall. They are beautiful and they attach easily. They also do not leave any marks on your walls. So you can just take them off and place them somewhere else. All right? Relive your best memories, including an entanglement with Oprah and Gail with mixed tiles. You can order your mixed tiles today online at www.mixtiles.com or on the Mixed Tiles app. That's the pink dot with the white dots. Let's get creative with mixed tiles. Now let's get back to creativeness with my fantasy entanglements. Number 3 is Angela Bassett.
I don't know. She look a little too grandma-ish for me.
Entanglement. It's entanglement.
Hey, auntie.
We're not talking about. Hey, auntie. Yeah. Hey, baby. All right. Number 2, we have Felicia Rashad.
Okay.
Entanglement.
Yes, sir.
Put that on a mixed tile.
Okay.
And of course, drum roll please for number 1.
I know who it is. I bet you I can guess. I can guess who it is.
What do you think it is, Mark?
J-Lo.
What do you think it is, David?
Shakira.
Both of y'all wrong.
What?
It's Miss Microphone herself, Jill Scott.
I forgot about her.
I ain't forget about her. I knew he was gonna say it. I just want to be wrong.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out who I can replace and put Jennifer Lopez in their spot.
Okay, I have some honorable mentions. I have Vanessa Williams, of course. I have Lauren London.
Okay.
Tika
Sumpter. Wait, no, that's not an entanglement. That wouldn't be an entanglement.
Why?
It would be an entanglement.
She's not in a relationship.
Bro, you wrong for that, Kris.
It would be an entanglement.
You wrong for that, Kris.
She's not in a relationship no more.
It'd be an entanglement, though.
How?
Would it be? She's not in a relationship anymore.
You don't know that she's not in a relationship. It'd be an entanglement.
She not in
Her husband just died.
Got shot and killed.
In front of his own store.
Hey, man. All right, now number 3 is Issa Rae.
Okay.
Lisa
Bonet?
No. I say Issa Rae. Issa Rae.
Okay.
Issa Rae. I had Tika Sumpter, and I had Janet Jackson.
Hold on. Pause. Go back one.
What?
Let's take a minute just to admire Tika Sumpter.
Let's take a second. All right, next second. I said Janet Jackson.
You don't know who Tika Sumpter?
Look it up when we get off the episode.
Oh my God!
Right now, we have to end the show right now because we're almost at an hour. So
we gotta end it. Yeah.
You guys can join the KrisCross Corner Facebook page. Listen to the KrisCross Corner on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere where you listen to the podcast. Find me, Mark, and David on The Great Debaters tonight, or watch on YouTube Monday nights live from 8 to 10 p.m. And watch the extra content, which we have a new video on the extra content.
Remember, your friends ain't shit. Just remember that.
Your friends ain't shit episode. Watch that clip on YouTube to see Mark fall.
We should start a podcast. We should start a podcast like that and just react to a whole bunch of videos.
We should have a whole episode on just that.
Episode of Your Friends Ain't Shit.
Right. All right, y'all. That's been another episode of the KrisCross Corner. Subscribe to the KrisCross Studios on YouTube. Tell your friends and family about the podcast. Leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. Catch me next week for another episode of KrisCross Corner. Stay safe, social distance, and be nice to each other.